The average South Dakota teacher makes almost $47,000 a year. The topic of teacher pay has been a hot button issue for the last several years.
And despite lower pay than many other careers requiring a four-year degree, teachers go out of their way and out of their own pockets to make sure school is special for kids. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we take a look at different ways local teachers are giving back and how you can help out.
The classroom is like a second home for teachers and their students. Each year, some educators across the country use their own money to make that space even more special for kids.
We have a class pet. She's a tortoise named Sally, so they love her. They read to her and they sit by her and do their math.
Extra dashes of fun, like Sally the tortoise coming soon to Thea Fetchel's class, are not in the school budget. However, neither are extra school supplies, books to read, or comfy spots to sit during reading time. That's when teachers start to dig into their own pockets.
It's definitely hard. I definitely spend more than I maybe would need to spend because I just love them so much and I want them to have the best experience that they can have.
This is Fetchel's second year teaching the first grade at Garfield Elementary School. She's still trying to figure out the balance between giving her kids a great experience and not going broke.
I try to just think about, like, is it something that we need to have, or is it something that we maybe would just want, like a want and need? And that's something we talk about in first grade too. It's one of our standards. So I just try to teach myself that.
Upstairs, Sarah Goman is also working on making her class feel safe and inviting.
I'm a mom of three, so what I want for my kids, I expect that I would be giving that to others' kids as well. And they're in here a lot. They're in here for a long time throughout their day, as well as myself. And so making it homey for them is nice to make it homey for me too.
This is Goman's fifth year, and she has her own ways of sprucing up this atmosphere.
We do different lighting, so different kinds of lamps that go around the room just to make it kind of cozier. And then they have just different seating that they can use throughout the day. If we're doing partner work, they can move around, and there's different kinds of chairs and stools.
Both women say filling their rooms with fun and necessities really is a learning experience. They use hand-me-downs from other teachers and donations from loved ones. There's even a website just for teachers called DonorsChoose.org.
Kind of like GoFundMe, but for teachers, so you can make a project and then anonymous people from nearby or across the country, they can fund your project. And so a lot of Sally's stuff this year came from a project for that, and so that's really helpful too, because it's fun to see the generosity of people that don't even know you.
Fetchel and Goman believe the loving home away from home they're building will help their students feel safe and inspired.
It's hard because you just want to give them the world, but sometimes you just can't do that.
It's truly the reason why I do what I do. Like, the kids that are here, they have a huge heart, and their families have a huge heart. So it's a blessing.
If you want to give your child's teacher a gift they can actually use, both women we talked with say disinfecting wipes and basic school supplies like pencils and folders are the biggest help they can receive. For a list of discounts teachers can receive at different stores and for a link to the Donors Choose website, just go to this story at KELOLAND.com.